Well, no one's even on there yet. So.
We'll put a playback.
Right, but a playback. Hey everyone, I'm Mel the Scientist, and thank you for tuning into my 1-year anniversary live stream.
Yeah.
This is the first anniversary since I started my YouTube channel. Well, not okay. So I think I created my channel on like the 20th, but I posted my first video on the 22nd.
Oh.
So yeah, I feel like that's the actual birth of the channel.
Yeah.
Know? So that is what I deem as like the actual beginning of. I was about to say beginning of Mel's story, but that's completely different. But let us know in the comments if you are here. There's currently no one here on the live stream, but if you're watching the replay, then still comment as well. And it'd be great to have you all. And familiar face on the channel. This is Destiny, my cousin. You've seen her like in a good 2 to 3 videos that we've done. And I asked her to come over because I did not want to be talking for myself. If anyone has seen my live streams, they know that it just gets a little awkward when it's just you. But
it's a special occasion.
Yep. So I can't. It doesn't even feel like it feels like more than a year since I did my first video.
Oh really?
Yeah. Well, first of all, I mean I've improved so much as a YouTuber. Like my editing skills and everything has just improved so much. But at the same time, like I'm not even trying to. There's so many like have you heard of Adobe Pro?
Yes.
That thing costs like $33 a month.
Yo, I tried to do that one time.
Right. And hold on, let me turn this light on. It should be better. And I was trying to use it, and I did like the tutorials and stuff, but it just was a little too complicated. So I was like, never mind. I'm just gonna have a steady rise in skill. I'm not even gonna try and like pretend that I know how to do stuff. So I literally just use a recording thing, and then I just edit and go.
Oh,
but
that's good though.
That's pretty much
your videos.
Thanks. I mean, I paid it. Well, what I paid for was like a $60 payment, and that's just like it. I don't have to pay monthly at all.
Oh, that's good because Adobe be stealing the coins. They be stealing the coins every month.
I know. That's what. And I just decided to get rid of it. I actually found something called Clipchamp, and it's on Microsoft, and it pretty much is Adobe Pro, except maybe not as pro as Adobe, but it gives me everything that I need, like that I want to do. Like for a lot of videos, I couldn't put like text over it, like in certain parts that I wanted to put it on, but that like application lets me do that, but without letting me feel like it's a chore and trying to learn it. So I have been using that for some of my new ideas. I have another video that's going to be coming out soon. And these are all 12 gemstones.
Ooh!
And there's diamond in there too.
Really?
Yeah, hold up. I literally filmed the video and edited it using Clipchamp, and it'll be ready. I want to say I probably will post it in May or June. I don't know. We'll see. Oh, here it is. Here's a diamond.
Oh my goodness!
It's an actual diamond.
That's so cool.
Oh my god, and I dropped it.
Oh my god.
We'll find it. I'll find it. I knew that was gonna happen one day. Oh, here's Pearl. That's yours. You know, a lot
was different. I don't know.
A lot of you June people don't like Pearl for some reason.
Right? I don't like. It's cute, but like, I don't know. I just want something different. Like,
it doesn't. I know it's not really like a gemstone-esque thing like the rest of it, but it's also. I mean, but it's also the only stone that's formed through another living creature.
Yeah.
And it's not like formed through rocks.
Like that blue one is cute.
Which one?
The light blue one.
Oh. Which one? This one?
Ooh, what's the other one? I like both of them.
Okay, so it's funny because so what you'll see in the video when I post it is that I made a lot of mistakes.
You did?
I pretty much confused all the blue ones. I confused the 2 green. Okay, would you think this was an emerald?
No.
Well, it is. This is opal. I've never seen opal like this before, so I confused it with citron because citron is yellow. This is citron right here, and
I yellow one too.
I know, right? So that was opal. I'm telling you, I made a mistake on just about every single one. Just about actually, the only one I did make a mistake on was 2 reds and the purple, because amethyst is like the only purple stone. Oh, great! Now I gotta find the diamond. I knew that was going to happen soon enough. But yeah, that's another video.
Like so small. Like I really hope you find it for real.
I'll find it. Yeah, I'll find it. We'll put it all back together. It's probably stuck on my.
Yeah, I think it's stuck on your pants.
Well, hold on, because I had an agenda and stuff. All right. Oh yeah. So I'm gonna be revealing some of my favorite clips from this past year. Ooh. And one of them does have you in it.
Oh my
god. You'll remember it. And then I also have some gaming clips, and that's pretty much it. Honestly, I had so much other stuff planned to do, but like I said, it's been a really tiring month. And part of my job, I have to deal with a lot of DC teachers. And dealing with them has made my life hell this month. Because I've had to deal, there's been a lot of unprofessionalism, and it's just embarrassing because I'm 24 years old, right? And I don't understand why I'm more professional than a grown ass man or woman.
Right. This is not high school.
I don't understand.
You may teach it, but
and because the thing is, so what I do is I give them I allow them to introduce biotechnology into their classroom. So I give them like stuff. I make solutions for them to be able to use in class. And there's a certain date that they have to come and get it, and dates that they have to drop it off. And what I do is I give them a number of stuff depending on how many groups they have, but I also give them a set for that teacher to use and experiment on so that they can show the kids. This one teacher got on my last nerve. This dude literally, he used up. First of all, a lot of people don't understand how expensive science equipment is. Like, it's really expensive. And so this teacher literally wasted some E. coli cells. But so what he did was he was supposed to use it on a Monday, but then he emailed me that Monday or Tuesday, and he was like, hey, so I forgot Monday was professional development day, so I can't do the lab, and the cells are going to go bad. I was like, how do you not know it's professional development day? I don't get it.
Oh my god.
It was so annoying. And then he sent another email later that week, and he was like, so I tested those cells to see if they work, but I'm gonna need 4 new sets of everything. And I was like, why do you need 4 new sets? I give you 1 set to experiment with and test stuff. Why are you using the equipment that's for the children? So he had to come back and get more stuff, and I'm sitting there like, I'm sitting there preparing for another lady who has like 155 kids. So I'm making a whole bunch of stock solutions, preparing for her. Yeah. And the ones that are after her, because she's the bulk of my stress right now. But he's making it worse by feeding into that, and I have to cater to him. So I don't want to use the stock that I made for him. I'm trying to use it for her and the people after her. Right. So what I did was, this was my way of trying to be petty without being unprofessional. When he came to get it, I was like, I'm not even going to prepare this in advance for him. I'm going to let him come in and watch me put everything together so that he sees how much of my time I did not want to spend doing that. Like,
that was a good one.
I didn't look. I like to get even. I'm not even going to lie. Like, if you waste my time, I'm going to waste yours. So I wasn't even going to have everything ready for him, because that would have shown that I put him first, and I did not want to put him first. Right. So when he came in, I was like, now I'm going to start gathering everything, because you waste my time, I'm going to waste your time. So that was my low-key way of doing it. But yeah, it's been such a stressful week. Like, the last video that I posted on my main channel was like 11, 12 days ago. I usually like to post once a week. And I've been pretty much on schedule with that. But when I come home, I'm too exhausted.
Right.
I'm so exhausted. And we have an intern who goes to Wilson. And she has like a biomedical innovations project as part of her class, and her teacher is good for nothing. So this whole year she's been like not giving them any actual guidance for their project.
Wow.
And I'm sitting there having to go based off of my experience with my senior project to help her along, because her teacher's just not. And then her teacher has favorite students. And then I saw some of the work that she thought was acceptable, and let me tell you, it was embarrassing.
Wow.
And so now I have to deal with that because she hasn't even accepted their final proposals yet. And yet she's given them less than a month to do this thing, to have it finished. I'm just like, you haven't even approved their projects yet. So how am I supposed to work with her and you haven't approved it yet, but it still needs to be done? So it's just like, it's too much. So I've just been super exhausted, and I barely have any time to do anything. So like the one day that I do have off, because I work on Saturdays. So like that Friday, I don't even really enjoy it because it's me just like being worn out and like having like a headache. And yeah, I can't even really enjoy the day. But tomorrow, I think I have, whenever I work on Saturdays, I have Mondays off. I think tomorrow I'm gonna go see Super Mario.
You should.
You saw it?
No. But I've seen a lot of people that have seen it. They were like,
yeah, me too. They said it was good. They said there's a lot of other Nintendo references in there.
Really?
Yeah. So yeah, I want to see it before it gets out. And then apparently all DC kids are going to be in testing.
Oh, so, they are?
So there won't be any children in there in the theater. Yeah. So that's my chance to actually like, enjoy myself.
Right.
Because I'm just not trying to watch it with no kids. I'm sorry. Not when they weren't even born, when I was still playing Mario DS Party and Mario Kart. Shoot. I've been playing that since before these kids were born. Exactly. I'm going to enjoy that movie. But it looks good. It looks like, they also have Mario Kart in there as well.
Really?
Yeah, I saw like a scene where they're like on, I don't want to say Rainbow Road, but it's like, they're doing Mario, and Princess Peach has on like her Mario Kart outfit. I was like, we have to see all the references.
Yeah. But
my favorite character is Princess Daisy. You don't really see too much of her, but she's my favorite.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. I've been so exhausted. I have not really had a moment to really sit back and do anything. So maybe tomorrow I might go to the movies. I don't know.
You should. Highly suggest. Yeah. Get you some me time. Self-care.
What is me time? What is that? Yeah. Well, I might as well reveal some of the clips. So I tried to have 3 favorite moments. I couldn't really find a third, but I do have 2 favorite moments throughout this whole year. And so most of my subscribers and most of my fan base pretty much came from. Oh, hey, we got an actual comment! Yay! Nice to see you. Thank you so much for coming in. And what was I talking about? So most of my subscribers and viewers watch. I don't know if you know this YouTuber called Casual Geographic.
Oh no!
But he does like these fun animal facts, and he just kind of talks about them in a funny way, but gives you a lot of information. I've known about him for a long time, but when I started my channel, I was like, I'm gonna react to him. And one of my videos that I reacted to just like broke out.
Really?
Yeah. So that's on like 70,000 views right now.
Yeah.
And then my other ones from him, I have like one that's 20,000, one that's like 14,000. So like those are my like higher, ranked videos. But I do other stuff as well. But these 2 moments are not from those videos. That's what I was trying to say. So my second favorite moment, actually they're both kind of like tied for first place, but I'm gonna do one last. So I'm gonna do this one. I don't know if you remember this scene, but this was one of my favorite moments of the entire year on my channel.
Look.
Oh, yeah, I think that's how I found you though. Yep. Definitely more likely than not. As a scientist, I know the probability of that was high. So yeah, and I appreciate all of my viewers, no matter where they come from. But I always encourage them to take a look at my other videos that are just as fun and interesting. And well, for all of you looking, if you haven't seen this before, this was one of my I forgot how long ago this was, but this was from when we did the Hogwarts test.
Oh my god!
And this was one of my absolute favorite moments throughout this whole entire year. So let's take a look.
No. Wait.
Open it. Yeah.
Yeah. Woo. Man, I did not want to be no Hufflepuff. I was.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, that was one of my favorite moments. Yo, you were so hoping like you had nothing to do with Hufflepuff.
For real, like I don't want to be a Hufflepuff. I'm sorry. Just give me another house, please. Like.
Yep. And then I also left out the part where I did the test and I came out as Hufflepuff and I was like, I'm doing that again.
I know. Then she was a Hufflepuff. Like
I was like, no, that's not right. Let's do that again. And I did answer some. There were some questions that I answered wrong because like the scale was. Yeah. It was legit because I did the questions wrong. I was not actually a Hufflepuff.
Right.
But they still kind of put me in second. I was like, ugh, that's.
I'm more likely to be a Hufflepuff, but. Yeah. I mean, I don't want to be in that house, so.
Oh my god! Did I tell you about this? How in senior year in Halloween, I dressed as a Slytherin student.
Oh yeah.
And it turned out to be one of the worst days of my life because like no one knew what I was.
Bro, what?
Like okay, so I go to school. I'm throwing massive shade. I went to school in New Orleans, and I for some reason those kids didn't get the reference. I don't understand. I was in full cosplay and I'm expecting people to be like, hey, nice costume, or like, oh, that's lit, you know, or like a bunch of high fives and stuff. But I guess there aren't that many nerds on campus because they were looking at me like I got so many stares, but like their stares weren't like, oh my god, look at the costume. It was just more like,
how do you go to Universal Studios to Hogwarts and not even know what it is? Like
they're uncultured swine. I said it. It's like how dare you not know what Harry Potter is? I'm sorry. I don't care.
Like how could you not know?
I don't care if you're the president of the United States. You are uncultured swine if you don't know. I grew up on it. Like, y'all don't even. I was actually talking to a little boy yesterday, and he was asking me because I had on a Slytherin sweater, and he was like, "I have a question. Are you actually a Slytherin?" I was like, "No, I'm actually a Ravenclaw." He was like, "Oh, me too." Oh. And then I was telling him about how
Slytherin gang.
Yeah, I have this right here. Now, I'm not actually a Slytherin, mind you. Now, the first test I ever took did put me in Slytherin. And, hold up, let me highlight though. But, so, yeah, I do like Slytherin. And also, I feel like you don't have to be mean necessarily to be in Slytherin. I think that's the thing. Like, the characteristics that put you in Slytherin could still apply to you, but you don't have to be mean. Like, you're someone who's ambitious and cunning, but like you don't have to be so in the evil way. Yeah. But I think the Slytherin stigma is that if you're in Slytherin, then you're evil or you're mean, and I don't think that's always the case because there are many times where I've had a Slytherin side of me. But no, I'm mostly a Ravenclaw. Because I value intelligence. You know, I'm nerdy. You know, that would just be my house. And then I told the little boy about how when I was in school and no one really got who I was to like 2 people. He was like, "What?" He was in middle school. He was like, "What? Are you serious?" I was like, "See, even this baby understands that it doesn't make sense to not like have any type of Harry Potter. Like Harry Potter is pop culture, right? It's still man. Like I remember going to the movies every year to see it. The next movie when it came out. Oh my god. When the 7th movie came out, I remember we went to the theater and it stopped midway. Like there was something wrong with the film. in the theater, so we had to stop like halfway through the first Deathly Hallows. And we had like this we got like a ticket to, you know, see a movie whenever we wanted, as you know,
that's good,
to make up for that mistake. I was so pissed.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I was like, how dare you not know what Harry Potter is?
Did
you?
Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead.
You go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Did you hear about the HBCU thing with Hogwarts?
No.
Are you serious, Mella? Oh my god! I have to show you the whole thing. Like, we don't laugh. It's not a video, but like they made up like if Hogwarts was an HBCU.
Oh no!
And it was so nice, and they had like a list of teachers. Like they have a website and everything.
Oh.
And then they start selling merch. I'm like, I'm gonna get me one. But
okay.
I don't know whether to get Hufflepuff because I just know I'm a true Hufflepuff. Should I really rep it? I don't know.
Well, the thing is, you need to take more tests to confirm that you're Ravenclaw. That's what you have to do. So I took like 5-6 tests, so I know I am for sure.
Okay.
So what you need to do in order to really now the test that we took was from Time Magazine, and it was like an actual social experiment. That was conducted, so it was like active like research involved in forming those questions to see what house you would truly be in. So that really would be the best test to have taken, but take other ones just in case, and see if they really put you in Ravenclaw. And if you're mostly Hufflepuff, I guess, you know.
Because I took 2 of the original tests, like at different times, like years apart, and it was Hufflepuff. Still, I was like, yo, please, please.
Yep. Yeah, so that was funny. That was one of my favorite moments of the year. It was just mostly because like it was just funny how
I guess something else.
I know, right? I just thought it was just funny how like we had like the when we saw that you were Ravenclaw and we were celebrating. And you were like, you don't have nothing to do with Hufflepuff, and then we scrolled down and it was second. It was like real close. I was like, that's just one of my most memorable moments of this past year.
Yeah, that was fun.
My favorite moment of this entire year was I tried to see if there would be other moments that could top this one, but I think out of all the videos, what I learned here was so hilarious and so funny, but so rude and disrespectful. It was a video where I was reacting to Roman hygiene or Roman emperor hygiene and what it was like back in the day. And let me tell you, I learned something about what this one Roman emperor did, and it was so rude. I'll let you see.
I gotta see this.
And my reaction that follows. Like, because it was true shock on my face. I was like, what? Hold on. Here we go. Okay.
In hand, either at the head of his couch or at his feet. 2 centuries later, Elagabalus amused himself by enjoying a number of savory dishes while his fellow diners received only napkins embroidered with the food he was eating. That's a pretty lousy host. At the other end of the spectrum, there was Emperor Severus Alexander.
Oh my god.
Hold on. Let me remove it. So he said, so this one emperor, he invited a whole bunch of people to his dinners or whatever. And while he was eating, he gave them napkins that were embroidered with the food he was eating. So they didn't have actual food. They just had napkins of the food that he was eating. What? Oh my gosh! When I tell you, that was the rudest thing I've ever heard in my life. It was so funny.
I would be livid. Like, what do you mean? I would be so mad. I would be so mad.
That was my top fact that I've ever learned about anything this year. That is so rude.
It is. I don't even know if rude is the actual because that's really wild.
like here. Okay, let me finish my reaction. Hold on.
That is so shady.
Oh, let me go back.
Dishes while his fellow diners received only napkins embroidered with the food he was eating. That's a pretty lousy host. At the other end of the spectrum, there was Emperor Severus Alexander.
Oh my god. That is so shady. That is so funny. I mean, it's not funny at all. That is terrible. But oh my god, he really did that.
Yep.
That's crazy.
I could not, like, when I tell you, I could not stop laughing. I could not stop laughing. That genuinely took me by surprise.
I can't believe you did that. That is rude.
Yep. I think I remember saying after that, when I was closing out, I was like, this is why I eat before I go places.
Right, because you don't know.
Because I have had the experience of being like that optimistic person where if I go somewhere, I think the food is going to be great and there's going to be a lot of it. And then I go and the food is either too bougie and it doesn't taste good,
right,
or there's just like snacks or something and not actual food, or it's just some weird stuff that you just never tasted before, and it's like, what? You know, when people try to be a little too uppity, and it's like, and the food is just terrible and
nasty,
and then there's barely any.
Yeah, it'd be like this much on a plate, and I'm like, what am I supposed to do with that?
Yeah, it's like some Triscuit looking thing.
Right.
I've had a Triscuit in a long time. But yeah, that's why I was like, this is why I eat before I leave the house.
Yeah.
If I was that person, I would have made sure I ate something. Because imagine if I'm sitting there and this dude gave me a napkin and I'm just looking at food that's embroidered on it, and this dude literally sitting there eating it. I'm surprised. I mean, I don't know how he died, but I have to imagine someone killed him. I don't think he went out naturally.
If that's one thing he did, imagine all the other things. Like petty.
Absolutely petty. I mean, also disclaimer, I don't drink alcohol. This is black cherry soda. Just letting you know, I do not drink alcohol. I wasn't trying to, I don't even know if YouTube has a strike against that. I have no idea, but I was just like, let me just make that disclaimer now. But it's soda. But yeah, those were two of my favorite moments throughout the year. There was also another moment, but I didn't feel like I didn't feel like getting the clip for it. And have you played Mortal Kombat before? Dang, I've heard of it. You should play it. It's good. Mortal Kombat 11 was the latest one that came out, and I remember I used to watch all of the. So like each of the characters has, so it's famous for being like really brutal, and it has like the fatalities and stuff with the characters, and in Mortal Kombat 11, the villain, her name is Kronika. So you may have played Mortal Kombat, but have you ever found like when you're playing the boss, when you finally get to the boss, and they have all of these advantages that are just wild, and you don't have any advantage, you're just like at a complete disadvantage. So with Kronika, it's like when you face her at the end, she can she can like freeze you, she can make you be all twitchy and stuff while she's fighting you, and it's so unfair. And then she'll also like change into different people, and like the first time I ever finished the game, it took me like an hour to finally like beat her. Whoa. But one time I was recording for my Mel the Scientist channel. I do have a gaming channel. I'm actually going to show some clips from that as well. I'll tell her about the fatality. Which one? The Kronika fatality? Or which one? Because I know there are some that are cooler than others. I know my favorite player is I have three favorite players. I have Jackie Briggs, Liu Kang, and Jade are my three favorite players. You have no idea who I'm talking about. Yeah. But for all the people out there, those are my favorite three to play. However, Jackie Briggs is like the character I know the most because like her play buttons are like simpler. Like her fighting is a little bit simpler for someone like me. And but I forget the Kronika. Just how the fatality keeps going when you die. It's I don't remember fully the Kronika fatality, but when you're trying to defeat her, she will keep changing locations, and then she'll keep changing to different people. And like I said, she'll just like freeze you. She'll make you all twitchy, and you can't do anything about it. No, she'll
that's wild.
Yeah, and it's like the only thing that I can do. I'm the best at MK11. Okay, All right, I'm gonna have to get some people on like a Discord or something. Play against
You
people.
should start
I
a
really want to do that.
Discord.
I have a Discord actually.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, I finally got one. I've been trying to play with my family. As busy as I am, I've been trying to play with my family, but they don't be responding. I'm talking about like on my father's side.
Oh.
And my brother's also a little too busy as well. But so I just play. But I may have to open. I may have to put my Discord in the comments and allow some fans to jump on.
You might have to show her.
Am I able to show the card the fatality? You know what? I'll see if I can show you the fatality. If I can't on the live stream, I'll show you afterwards. Because I barely remember it myself. But yeah, just know that it's super hard to beat her. My Discord should be Mel the Scientist. Let me check though. Hold on. It's on my phone. It should be Mel the Scientist. Hold on. Yeah, it's Mel the Scientist. It's Mel the Scientist. So you should be able to find me. Also, it's the same logo as well. So you should be able to do that. And once I have some time, I'll be able to get some. I'll be able to call some fans in or some viewers in for a gaming session on my Mel the Gaming channel and put it up there. That'd be fun. Cause also on my Mel the Gaming channel, I do mostly horror, sci-fi type stuff. Oh yeah, cool. I'll see you there. I'll get my stuff together. When I have some time, I'll be able to open my Discord up to be able to have some gaming. I'll let y'all know when I'm doing a filming session if y'all want to hop on. Because I'm actually gonna be doing some Fall Guys too. So if anyone wants to be in the same, there at the same time with me and doing some stuff, then yeah, I'd love to do that.
What's that thing? Twitch. What is that?
Oh, Twitch.
Isn't that like a?
I haven't. So I was thinking about Twitch and anime games. I don't even know what those are. You have to let me know what those are. Because I'm not even gonna lie, I just started my gaming journey like a bit of a year and a half ago. Because I always wanted to game, but I never had any time. So I finally have been able to play games. But a lot of the times, and how I knew about Mortal Kombat and Injustice, which is the superhero game, I knew about them because I was watching all the fatalities and stuff on YouTube. So like I was watching a lot of these games and I was watching a lot of people play them, but I wanted the space to be able to play it myself. So I love Fall Guys. Oh, anime games. Oh, okay. Yeah. I want to jump on some anime games.
Yeah, she like anime.
I do. As you can see, I'm quite a fan. Hisoka one of my favorite characters in Hunter x Hunter. Captain Levi from Attack on Titan, and here's my Attack on Titan lamp or light, LED light, which acts really it just acts so stupid. I don't know, but I need to get like a better quality one. Yeah, I got it. Attack on Titan is my favorite anime simply because it was the first one that I ever watched when I started my journey. He's my favorite. Oh, for real? Oh, you're already my best friend. Oh my god! Yes. When I first saw Hisoka and Hunter x Hunter, I said, "This guy is my style. I love him." Like, there's just certain characters where you just want to see them come back on the screen. Like, he was that for me. And actually, Mom is watching it now. Well, she needs to finish it so I can go back to rewatching it. My favorite anime. So my favorite anime is Attack on Titan because I was talking about this. So when I started my anime journey, it was and I want to say it was during the very beginning of the pandemic in like June of 2020, and I just decided to like start my journey getting into it because I was like, yeah, what if I got to lose? So I just so happened, so I was on Netflix, and I like horror and stuff like that and sci-fi because I'm an October baby, and I live for Halloween horror, whatever. So I saw Attack on Titan pop up, and I looked at the description, and it really resonated. I was like, okay, yeah, that sounds fun. So I watched it and it was the most perfect thing I've ever seen. Like when I tell you I've never like that show is it's a master. Like you like Stranger Things, right? I feel like you would really like Attack on Titan. It's not it's scary, but it's like it's like good. It's like a thriller as well. Hold on. Yeah, I don't know yet. I think I like Joker type characters. Oh, see, it's not even about that with him for me. It's just like he's super bougie, but he's like he's super talented. He knows he's the ish, and like he is untouchable, and he just knows he's bad. I don't know. I love his flair. Also I love his outfits. Like you know when the creators love a character when they give him 6 different outfits in 6 different seasons. When they change his out and they'll change his outfit like mid season. That's how you know they love a character. Oh, and I love your channel by the way. Oh, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. I don't get much feedback from from people. But yeah, so it's nice to know if I'm doing something right or wrong. Let me know. Yeah, I heard Attack on Titan is amazing, but it's just the Titans I don't like on the show. If you mean by the Titans like the ones that we found out were actually humans, yeah, they can suck it. I never liked them, and I do not. You will never catch me feeling sorry for them, and I mean like Reiner, Annie, and them. Like I will never ever feel sorry for them. They betrayed their own people in the show. I hate to spoil it for you, but you probably won't see it anyway. And or even if you do, it'll still be really good. It's just one of those. Actually, Hunter x Hunter was spoiled for me. My brother literally showed me the climax of the show.
Really?
When I first saw it, and I still went back from the beginning, and it was still one of my favorite. It's still my second favorite after Attack on Titan. Like still, and I even saw a lot of important information beforehand, and I still liked it. It was really good. Actually, I meant to promote this, but I'm gonna be I'm getting my Patreon set up. So what I want to do is I want to do reactions to some other anime, and I forget which ones. I had a list of the ones I'm going to be reacting to. So I'm going to be reacting to Bleach, uh, Bleach, One Piece, maybe Naruto. I'm not sure. There's a lot, but there's also a lot of One Piece episodes as well. I don't know. There's a lot of Bleach. Actually, I think all of them have buttload of episodes. But that's what Patreon is for because YouTube is real finicky with the copyright stuff. And the thing that I'm gonna be doing is please react.
So now she gotta react to it because
honestly, I'll probably put a couple of the episodes on there and see what that does. Because the thing is the reason why there's not a lot of anime that I didn't get to see growing up is because I grew up with antenna television, so I didn't grow up with cable, and that's why I missed out on a lot of stuff. So really the only reason why I knew about Disney Channel and Cartoon Network and all that stuff, the reason why I even knew a lot of those shows back in the day was because they used to come to regular TV on Saturdays. So like it used to be Disney Channel would appear on Saturdays, but on like regular TV and Cartoon Network. So that's why I knew about Dexter Laboratory, Ed, and Eddie, Powerpuff Girls. Like, oh my god, I have a Buttercup Funko Pop.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, I got it in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina.
Oh,
there's I wanted to get there was a Bubbles one as well, but they didn't have Blossom, so I was like, I need to get all 3. Yeah, but Buttercup is my favorite of the group, so I still got Buttercup. Oh, please react to Naruto. You would not be upset. I know. I'm sure I won't. I'm sure I won't. But I think. I mean, not gonna lie, I think it was lower on my list of the big 3 because I know the big 3 that they say are Naruto, One Piece, and Bleach. I knew about Bleach for a little while and I wanted to hop on it, and then I was like, well, I'll just do it on Patreon, and One Piece as well because there's so many One Piece characters, and I'm just like that universe just seems to be really big at this point, and I really want to hop on it before I'm like way behind, which apparently I already am. So I'll just do it on Patreon, and I'm gonna get my memberships together and stuff so that people can join in and watch those when they're posted. Bleach is a great one. One Piece, just watching it, but it's definitely great. Dragon Ball. I used to watch Dragon Ball Z growing up, but I don't really remember a lot of the plot in the episodes. So I wouldn't even know where to begin with that again. One Piece and Naruto are super long. Yeah, because I've seen people reacting to it and they're on like episode 900.
900.
But at the same time, people say that there are a lot of filler episodes, and I think there are some websites that'll tell you which ones are filler. But the thing is, I'm someone who, even though I don't like filler episodes, I don't want to miss any information. So I might end up still watching the filler episode. I don't know.
Could you rotate the 3? Like,
well, what I'm gonna do is when I post on Patreon, I'm not just gonna post one whole show and then another one. I'm gonna be doing like One Piece. I'm gonna post a One Piece or 2, and then like a Naruto or 2, and then like a One Bleach or 2, and then I'm also gonna be reacting to. So this is also a super popular anime, but I never had heard of it in my entire life until I was older, and that's Sailor Moon, and that's a really popular.
I've heard of that.
That's a really popular one as well, and I've never seen it at all. Naruto has a lot of filler, but it's also good. Yeah, it's just like I'll take good filler episodes. I mean, even Hunter x Hunter has like a couple here and there filler episodes, but I wouldn't. And a lot of them are just like recapping what happened halfway through the season. But I still watch it because I don't want to, lose any information. I'm just that kind of person. I feel like I'm gonna miss out if I don't see it. I lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, so Sailor Moon is also a show that I never heard of until I got older, and I'm gonna include that on my Patreon as well. Else? I'm still trying to get into Demon Slayer. I'm on like the beginning of the first season. I don't even know if I'm gonna just watch that by myself or do Patreon. I don't know. We'll see. Let me see. I don't know. Yeah, there's some other ones that I'm thinking about doing on Mob Psycho. That's right. Mob Psycho is also a show. Have you heard of this show called One Punch Man? Man, oh my god, you have to watch that. You have to watch that. It's so good. One Punch Man is so funny. It'll have you dying. Naruto's 30% filler? Jesus. That's like saying like out of 900. That's like saying like out of 1,000 episodes, 333 of them are filler.
Yo.
I don't know. Well, we'll see.
It should still be there.
We'll see. I'll take advice from the websites and like what episodes you really don't need to see. We'll just do that. I don't know. Well, I'm gonna have those reactions up soon. What I need to do, I have that mirror right there that I bought, and that's how I'm gonna be doing it. So that I'm not invoking copyright and stuff. But I'm trying to find a way to do it because some of my applications have like a 30-minute or 20-minute limit on stuff, and I'm trying to see how I can film the reaction as well as in case it goes over. I don't want to have a time limit on myself while trying to react to something. So that's what I'm gonna do. But yeah, my Patreon will be up and ready very soon, and I'll let y'all know when it is and when you can support. I'm just trying to figure out what perks will also be included. But yeah, just stay tuned to that. The reason why they're not going to be posted on my YouTube is because the YouTube algorithm is funny where it doesn't. If you have a YouTube channel, YouTube wants you to kind of post the same kind of like content. YouTube doesn't want you to post like something that's completely different than what you just did. Like it doesn't want you to have like such a wide range of stuff because then it won't know what to like promote.
Oh, okay.
And it won't know like what's doing well if you keep doing something completely different. So if I'm doing my Mel the Scientist reactions and stuff, and then I do something that's like an anime reaction, like it's kind of like a different content, and it's gonna start messing with how it pushes out my videos.
Oh, okay.
So I want to have as much consistent like content as possible for my Mel the Scientist. That's why I did my gaming channel, because I had a couple videos, a couple of like 3 or 4 gaming videos on my main channel, but they didn't do as well as my other videos. So I was like, I want to have a gaming channel where it can just be playing games.
Right.
So that's why I have that. And also I'm gonna put a lot of my links below. When I'm finished with this, I'm gonna put my my Mel the Gamer. So my gaming channel is Mel the Gamer, and you can just do @Mel the Gamer. And it's at 30 subscribers right now. And so I'm just looking to keep building it. I so far have the full gameplay of Aliens Fireteam Elite, which is my favorite game so far. It's part of the Alien franchise.
Oh.
You know about the Alien franchise?
Like the movie?
Remember when we saw Alien versus Predator?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the Alien part of that. So those two are 2 separate franchises, but they do crossover movies every now and again. And this one really cool game called Aliens Fireteam Elite. It's like a 3rd-person shooter game, and it's like an actual sequel to the movie and stuff, or one of the many sequels to the movie. And I have a full walkthrough of all that. I'm an amazing shooter, so check out my videos because I am great at that game. It took me a long time to be good at it. Now, that being said, I still have yet to really. So the xenomorphs that are on there, it's actually a really scary game, but it's not like scary like they do come out of nowhere sometimes. But what I'm trying to say is, like, there are points where you have to prepare for battle while you're waiting for something to start working up again. And they'll have this horde of xenomorphs coming, and depending on the level of difficulty that you have when you're going throughout the game, there'll be a lot more of them, and they'll be like a lot harder to kill. So I have yet to go on like extreme difficulty because I'm scared. Because I already know I'm gonna die before then. But I have played intense before, but but I have great shooting skills. At least on that game. I've tried some first-person shooter games, and I'm not very good at them. But third-person shooter games, I am really good at. So I have the full Aliens Fireteam Elite on there, as well as I just finished the full walkthrough of Inside, which is actually it's very Stranger Things-esque. It's Stranger Things-esque. But what it is like it's this little boy.
Is that the one running through the woods?
Yeah.
Yo, I seen that video. Yeah, and the dog kept attacking you.
Oh, you
that
saw
was funny. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
I
saw that one.
So there's 9 parts. You should finish it. When you watch the end, the last one, you'll be like, "What in the world is going on?" Like the beginning and the end, you'll just be like, "What is going on here?" Because like he'll go on a whole journey, and it's like you have to pretty much problem solve and overcome obstacles and figure out how to get out of something. So it's pretty much that, but like the horror, like everything that's going on around the boy is like really scary because you just don't know what's going on. But it's like this is weird dystopian world that's going on, and they're just like collecting people and doing mind control on them and
what? That's great. Collecting people.
Yeah, wow. This little boy is trying to. Well, you'll see. You'll watch it. You'll watch it, but it's good. And then at the end, you'll just be like, "What in the world?" You will not have seen like that lead to that.
Oh,
but
okay.
If they turn it into a movie, I will 1000% watch that movie. Amazing. But also, I did like two videos playing Doom, but like I said, I'm not a good first person shoot. So like, do you know the difference between like first person and third person?
No.
So like a first person shooter is like with the camera is just like, have you heard of The Last of Us?
The movie? I mean, not the movie, the show.
the show or the game. Well, I know that it was based off the game.
Oh yeah, it was.
Mm-hmm.
I seen the show though, y'all.
I actually have yet to see it. I'm gonna watch it. I don't like to watch things when the whole world is watching.
You haven't watched it?
Not yet,
bro.
I did on purpose though. I did on purpose.
You gotta watch it.
Yeah, because I kind of wanted to experience the game before playing it, but well, it's all right. I'll probably just watch it one day when I have nothing to do. Yeah,
that was good. I like that show.
And my thing, see y'all. Here's the thing with Destiny, like. But
I was scared for real because them little things, they start making them noises. I said, yo, they be moving in the dark. They be running fast. I was gonna spoil it. Let me be quiet. She hasn't seen it, so I can't even say nothing. But I was scared.
But don't those monsters look like? Don't they look like the Demogorgons though, or resemble them a little bit?
Kinda, yeah, they do. Now that you said it, they do.
As
but
soon as
it's
I
still
saw the
kind
monsters,
of different. I don't know.
As soon as I saw them, I was like, "That's very Stranger Things." Yeah, the game is identical to the show, but you have to play the game. See, that's why I want to play the game, because I know the game was also really popular, and then they made the show, and a lot of people are like, "Well, the show might not do well because Hollywood has a hard time making." Like movies that are from video games really good. So a lot of people are very cynical at first, but apparently it did a great job of still being really good as a show. So I'll take a look at it when I have a minute, but I really want to play the game. So I'll try and find which one of those platforms does it. But yeah, I done forgot what oh yeah. So here's the thing about Destiny. So thing is, play the first game. Play the game first. Okay. Now she mentioned, I guess I will.
Yeah, because she was gonna wait anyway.
I probably wasn't gonna see it for another year, to be honest.
A year? Oh my god! I had to
to
persuade her to watch Wednesday. Like, did you finish it?
Yeah, I finished it.
Okay, great.
I finished it.
I had to persuade her,
but that wasn't scary either.
I love Wednesday.
Yeah, it was fun. It wasn't scary at all. It was totally child friendly. Yeah, that was good. I'm gonna for your birth, if the Funko Pop thing has like the little hand thing that she calls I'll get you that for your birthday.
I almost cried. Like, I don't know if y'all seen it, but I almost cried.
Oh, that part where I got hurt.
Yeah. For real.
I was
finna shed tears.
That's mean. Like, even if it don't.
I was finna shed tears.
Oh, well,
I love little things.
Yeah, I mean, I thought it was mean that they did that to him. I was like, oh, no, you don't have to do that. It may look weird, but you don't have to. If it has feelings.
And then Wednesday start crying, I was like, yo, it's over.
Yeah. So Destiny, throughout our entire life, she's always been someone who is scared of horror movies and stuff.
Yeah.
But then, tell me the reason why I even started watching Stranger Things.
Look, I don't know. It's not that scary.
Stranger Things is amazing, and it's totally my genre. But I still feel like you would not have seen something like that.
Yeah. If something is as scary as Stranger Things, then I guess maybe it's fine. But if it goes past that, I'm done. I can't do it. I barely could watch The Last of Us. Like, no.
I'm surprised I would never expect you to watch that either. But don't let me say that you want to watch Chucky.
Oh, no. I don't do Chucky.
Or Freddy Krueger, Nightmare on Elm Street and stuff. Can't watch those, though. It's not even. Oh, it's just like Stranger
in the dark
Things.
at 2:00 in the morning.
Y'all
like,
tell me.
Wild.
Do not. Okay, y'all prove me wrong. It is the same thing as Stranger Things. It and Stranger Things are very similar.
Oh my gosh, no, it's not.
It is a very similar way that they're that they're made. Like, it is not that. It's really good. And I love horror movies. Like, I love horror stuff. And it's good. But it's not like I don't see it terrifying someone who's afraid of horror stuff. I don't know. I don't know if it's just me, but I feel like if you watch Stranger Things, you could watch it. It literally had the Stranger Things kid in it.
I mean, yeah, but like, it's not the same. Like,
how?
it's not the same.
Season 1 and season 2 of Stranger Things was really scary.
Which one was the one when Will got possessed?
That's 1 and 2.
Minion over there. I'm sorry.
Huh?
I saw the minion. I was like,
oh yeah, you gave it
so
to me for
cute.
Christmas on my birthday or one of them. That's
Oh,
Mel.
wow.
That's Mel the Minion. That's why he gave them to me.
Oh, I forgot.
I actually still have yet to even watch them. I told you I was gonna watch the movie, but I still haven't. I just know that there's a minion named Mel. And that's all.
But anyway,
yeah.
it is scary and
it's not that bad.
I can't do it.
It is not that bad.
And he always be spitting all the time. Every time he talk, I'm just like,
He's salivating because that's his prey.
Ew! And that makes it even worse that you explained.
But that's what he.
Oh my god! It just made it 10 times worse that you just said it like that.
That
like,
first scene is amazing. When Georgie, first of all, that Georgie he wouldn't have made it in this world. He would not have made it in this world. I mean, think about it though. He literally
was like
to a man.
5. He was like 5 or 4.
I knew stranger danger before then.
I mean, he was sheltered. So I don't know.
And that's what happens when you shelter your children. They talk to clowns in the sewers, and they get taken.
He just want his little boat back.
All I know is you can have that. All I know is you can have it. I'm sorry. I meant to show you. Okay, so here's a clip from me playing Aliens Fireteam Elite, and this was like the one time. I'm trying to promote my channel, but there was one time where I was playing, and I actually legit got scared.
For real,
because it came out of nowhere.
This the clip that you got scared.
When?
No, I'm saying this is the clip.
Yeah, I'm about to play it. It's the clip where I was playing it, and this monster came from like the side, and I was like right there, and it came. I was like, ah!
Oh my gosh! Imagine if this was VR. If it was VR, oh my god!
It already felt like VR. Okay, hold on, let me pull it up. So this is a clip from Aliens Fireteam Elite for all y'all to see, like a little of me playing the game.
New signal. Watch its attacks.
Uh-oh.
It came out of nowhere.
Yo. This on big too.
So the thing about aliens is that the level of xenomorphs will get more difficult and harder to kill as you increase, as you go through the mission. That's why you have to have a certain number of combat rating. And no, let me tell you, that legitimately surprised me, and I wasn't like scared, but it took me back because I was like, oh, it came from out the side, and the thing is, I was too close. So I was way too close, and it's right there. So if it's charging at me and it gets on me, I'm gonna lose life too early. And that's why I was like, oh, holy shit, I need to move back. And yeah, that's just one clip. There are 15 parts in total. So there's the main mission, which is 12 parts, and then they have an extended one. And the extended part is fun as well. I have another clip of me doing the extended part, but I curse a lot in it because I'm surprised by how big it is, and I'm just like, holy. You know what? Screw it. If I get limited income, then I get limited. Yeah, he kind of was in the
right.
He came out of nowhere. Am I right?
If it was VR, oh my gosh.
That honestly though, I low key want to do VR.
VR,
That would be
have you
amazing.
did VR before? It is so realistic.
Have you done it?
Yeah, at the mall.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's
That's
so
fun.
realistic.
I
can't even imagine doing something scary in VR. Like I
would
will
love
run
that.
away. I will run away in the VR set with all the cords just dragging it throughout the place because I can't do it. Like I'm gonna think it's real life.
But you see how many people like there are memes galore of people. No, I haven't played Resident Evil. I know of it, but I haven't played it. Like that's the thing. Like I just started being able to like truly game like in like 2021. That's when I really started being able to like. That's when I got my Xbox Game Pass subscription. Oh, also, I'm gonna be having this up very soon, but I am partnered with this gaming platform called Boosteroid. And what I'll do is so stay tuned to my videos because I'm going to be releasing this very soon. I have a collaboration with a cloud gaming platform called Boosteroid, and I'll be providing you with a link to be able to subscribe. And I think if you press on my link, I have to make the link first, but you'll be able to get like discounted subscriptions and stuff. And it's cloud gaming, so you get to play like games that you would originally have to download. So like on Steam, I got Steam thinking that I could do cloud gaming, but apparently you pretty much just have to download games. But with Boosteroid, you can play games without having to fully download them. So I'm playing games that I would usually have to download, but I'm playing it through streaming. Now I have to put a disclaimer because, and I'm going to do all this officially in my other videos when I post, but since you caught the live stream, I'll just let you know now. You do have to have like really good connection. So right now I'm using an Ethernet cable because like, well, the Wi-Fi in this house is terrible. So like one side, if I didn't have my Ethernet cable, my Wi-Fi would be like connection would be terrible. Like the other side of my bed has better connection because it's closer to the router in grandma's room.
Oh, okay.
Because it can't leave because it's attached to the wall and stuff. So I wish I could move it, but I can't. So I had to use an Ethernet cable. Mine's like 50 feet long, and it's and when I got my Ethernet cable, I started having a really great experience. So you have to make sure that your internet connection is really good and really stable, so that you can enjoy gaming as much as possible. And I think that's pretty fair because it is cloud gaming, and it's really good quality games. So I'm going to be putting all of that in my descriptions really soon. I'm going to have my links that you can press on it and get your subscription, and through me you can have like a discount and stuff. So stay tuned for that. I'll have that ready soon. Like I said, I've been really busy with work and I haven't had a chance to breathe, but when I do, I will have all of that prepped. I'll have my Patreon videos up, and yeah, I'll definitely let everyone know when those are ready. So yeah, so I really want this school year to be over. I can't do this anymore because
it's almost over, like
almost
June.
Over.
Yeah,
June for middle and high school. Yeah.
Wow, that's hella dope.
Yeah. So.
Period.
So yeah, so stay tuned to that. All of that will be out. I just wanted to announce it all. That it is coming very soon. I'm also gonna have some Mel the Scientist merch coming out. Well, merch being like bracelets. Because I don't have money to buy a whole box of pillows and stuff. I got this for myself. But when my fan base gets a lot bigger, when I have more viewers and subscribers, I'll start having a lot more merch to sell, and knowing that I have a supportive fan base, we'll get those out. So all I have to say is just keep supporting so that we can eventually get stuff like this. And yeah, and then I'm also going to I'm going to have my Discord out there. I'll announce if I'm doing some gaming sessions and for you to join. And this is for people who even watching the replay. I'll be having all of that available for you. So we have a comment. Resident Evil is one of my childhood games. I think you would definitely love all the games because you like horror. Yep, best zombies horror games ever. Yep, I am all about the horror games. So if you have any requests or suggestions, let me know about them. Right now, I'm actually going to be posting. So my next video will be something that I was playing through Boosteroid. So my next gaming video will start my promotion with Boosteroid, and you'll have all that information. And I'm also going to be promoting in my Mel the Scientist videos as well. But follow my gaming channel to get the full videos and the discounts as well. So stay tuned to that. That's coming really soon. I'm currently playing Alien Isolation, which is also another type of Alien sequel, and that's actually really scary. I'm not gonna lie, it's scarier than the Aliens Fireteam Elite game, actually, because
Really?
it's more like environmental, and it has like a soundtrack and an orchestra that kind of like rises up.
Wow.
If there's like a scary situation, and then like the xenomorph can just kind of spawn. I heard that it can spawn if you're just doing stupid things, like if you're just running around not doing the assignments or whatever, or just, I don't know, it'll like spawn and come after you and stuff. It's it's scary. It's to the point where I'm literally like playing, like I'll have I know this is cheating, but I kind of, because if I'm scared and I really want to get through it, I'll literally have like the walkthrough of it, and it'll tell me where to go, what to do, because I don't feel like getting lost. Or if I don't want to play for a long time and I just want to get it done, I'll just have the walkthrough. That doesn't make it better to play. It's just you kind of know where you're going, but it doesn't make it any less scary. But yeah, so I'm gonna be posting those when I can, and stay tuned. Resident Evil is perfect. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely play Resident Evil. It's a lot of games to play. Yeah. So Resident Evil is one. I'll try and see if I can play that.
That's a suggestion.
Oh, what?
Have you seen the Hogwarts Legacy game?
I forgot to do that. God dang it. I'm supposed to be playing that. That's also going to be something I'm doing. I need to start it, actually. You know what? Tomorrow I'm gonna film it. I'm gonna film it. I'm gonna do it.
I watched like one video of it, bro.
I totally forgot about that. That is happening. That is 1,000% happening. Thank you for. Let me write this down. Hold on. No, I literally. This is my my Mel the Scientist book. Hunter x Hunter, as you can see, and it's reminding me of all the things that I need to do and write down, and all of my ideas and games I need to start and do. Oh my God, there's a game that we need to play. It's called What the Dove, and you need to play this with me.
Okay.
So it's like they'll have like these old clips of like old movies and stuff, and they'll have them saying something, and then they'll mute a certain part of it, and depending on what they said before, you just have to like say something funny that they would have said in exchange.
Oh,
I know. I look, like I said, it's been a very busy month. It's been a very busy month for me. I've been very stressed out. I like, no joke, I'm smiling now, but my mental health has been affected.
Oh my gosh, no!
I've been dealing with so much unprofessionalism and having to pick up people's slack, and it just, and then it gets you behind on things that you want to do, and it's definitely going to be calming down a little bit once like I said, this teacher that I have to prepare the materials for, she has the most students I've ever done. So once I'm done with her, there are still other teachers I have to deal with, but she's like the bulk of my stress. So once I give her kit on Tuesday, I feel like I'll be a lot calmer.
Oh, okay.
And once I have the other teachers taken care of, I'll be able to put more time into my channel and stuff like that. Hold on, let me put Hogwarts Legacy. I was just talking about this with my brother.
Yes, I saw
just talking about
video,
this,
and I was like, "Yo, this is cool."
Yep, I'm definitely gonna be doing that. I can't believe
prayers.
Oh yeah, thank you very much. It's I just did not expect to. I mean, not that I'm surprised, but like, you just hope people aren't as trifling and unprofessional.
Right.
But then and it's like they're much older than you, so you feel like you're supposed to be looking up to them as examples, but you're the one that's more of an example. Let me tell you about this. This was the beginning of me being pissed off. So I was we had these. It was from McKinley actually. You know what? I'll ask you about this person after the live.
Oh,
stream.
okay. Don't be someone on the spot. They gonna be like, girl.
So apparently there's this competition where a lot of the kids in DC do a performance skills test, and they and it's like for different subjects. So like biotechnology, physical therapy, whatever else type of like professions and stuff. And a lot of these children, like, they'll take tests for it as well, but there's also a competition where they do a performance skills test. And so they contacted us where I work and asked if one of us could judge the biotechnology portion of it. So my boss passed on, and she didn't want to do it, so she asked me if I would do it. I was like, sure, that's just something to put in my resume, right?
Right.
So I was asked to judge the biotechnology portion. So a lot of these kids were going to be showing how to use micropipettes and knowing how to do gel electrophoresis and stuff, and just some other biotech tools and learning. And I was gonna be judging their technique and accuracy in using it. So I get there. It happened at Gallaudet actually. That was my first time on the campus.
Really?
I've
been there a couple of times.
Yeah, I don't remember being on the campus before. But it was there. And so I got there. So the biotechnology judging segment was going to be from 11:15 to 11:45. And I got there at like 10. And because there was like a light breakfast or whatever. By the way, that breakfast was literally, so if you don't, I don't know, people are so rude. Like, there are so many people who don't eat pork and stuff, but like they'll only have like meat that's just like pork, or they'll have like, or what I had, which was like 2 thin pieces of bread and egg whites. So
my God.
Just air, pretty much. I literally just ate air. I was so hungry.
That's crazy.
I know. Well, so I got there, and I came into the room that I was supposed to be in at 10:30. I want to say. So I was in there, and I was reviewing the judging criteria and stuff, and there was also a thing where I had to judge the list of students that were doing it. So I was just looking over all that information, and so it gets to be 11 o'clock. I'm thinking people are going to be coming in to set up the room, right? Because they have to set up a whole bunch of they have to put up like racks, tube racks, and micropipettes and stuff, and like everything that's like all the reagents and the solutions. I'm thinking they're going to come in and they're going to, yes, that's what oh my God, you should have seen some of the comments I've had this year, like this past year. Apparently it doesn't make sense for me to be a Black female who's a scientist.
What?
Apparently it's a hard concept. Like, because my YouTube name is Mel the Scientist, and I think a lot of people don't think that that's literal. And I used to get some comments, and some of them would be in the Casual Geographic. Oh yeah. One time I had this comment that said, "This person doesn't look or sound like a scientist, so I'm going to assume she's not." Like,
what?
Oh, trust me,
the hater.
I wait for these comments at the door. That's what you understand. I wait for them at the door. They, for some reason, they think that they can, like, cyberbully or something, or they think they have the upper hand. I'm just like, no, honey, because I'm an actual scientist. Come with it. I have receipts. Like, for those of you who don't know, I'm a lab technician at a science institution. And a lab technician is someone who, it depends on what actual lab setting you're in. But I'm in a scientific research institution, so it's not like a medical place or a hospital. And a lab technician is someone who makes solutions. So like, I am constantly having to create reagents and put chemicals and together and make solutions, and I test lab equipment as well, so I'm always making sure our lab equipment is up to date and working, and testing our reagents to see if that's the case. And for a year and a half, I was actually in charge of our biotechnology program, where I I still am doing it, but the program ends in June of this year. And I also I teach teachers in the DC area how to use biotechnology tools and show them the process of how to create the insulin making process. And show them how to go through that process, and then they will take the kit full of everything that I've created for them and the kits and the materials that I put together, and they will take that into their classrooms and they'll teach their students the curriculum that I have been teaching them, which is with our partnership with another program. So I do that currently, and lost my train of thought. But yeah, a lot of people think that like it apparently it's wrong for me to not be able to look at they expect you to know everything as a scientist. And I'm just like, how do you not understand there's so many different types of scientists out there? Like, I'm not a paleontologist. Like, I'm not a geologist. I'm like some people have, I think the science world has a really big stigma around it, where they think that everyone is supposed to know everything, and there's so many fields and disciplines. And I graduated, my degree is in biology pre-medicine, so I wanted to go to medical school for a long time, but I'm really interested in doing research as well. So I got my degree in 2020, and I'm pretty much where I work now is kind of like where I'm at, where I'm also trying to figure out what I want to do for graduate school. So that's what I'm doing right now. But my background is pre-med, so I'm pre-med. So there are a lot of things I don't know. So I like to watch a lot of videos about animal facts and stuff like that. And if I don't know something, or like there's also videos about like black holes and stuff, that I like stuff that I didn't really get experience in school learning about. So I will always watch videos like that. Because there's really no point to me watching like stuff around pre-med. So like, and it's me like learning, but also like having fun as well. So I'll get some comments sometimes, and they'll be like, or if I don't know something, I'm like, what? Is that the case? You know, like they'll assume ignorance, or that I'm not worthy of being a scientist because I don't know a certain thing. And trust me, I ain't worried. Like I said, I have receipts. I hurt my feelings. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know what I'm doing. I know what I do. I know what I get paid to do.
Haters gonna hate.
Right. And it's like, it's real funny. And like I said, I knew these were going to happen. I knew this was going to happen when I started my channel.
Yeah. Because the internet is just.
Yes.
Great.
And I don't even want to talk about the contributions that Black scientists have made to the world. So let's not even go there. But yeah, a lot of people would not. I didn't expect my channel to get that popular that fast because, like I said, I'm a Black female who's claiming I'm a scientist. So that's a lot. That's hard for some people to swallow. But yeah, I get them right back in the comments. If there's something that is offensive to me that I just absolutely need to respond to, I'm like, oh, I can't. Like, it'll take me a long time to text back just because I'm trying to figure out how I can embarrass them, but with class.
Oh, okay.
It's like, I'm gonna embarrass you with some class, honey. You're gonna know today. So that's usually it. No, but I appreciate it. It's nothing serious. Yeah, I think a lot of people just don't. There's definitely a culture around it, because also, this is one thing my boss also tries to do, is she tries to have more variety in who our guest speakers are, and who are scientists. Because we all assume that a scientist is going to be like some old white guy, you know what I'm saying, with like disheveled hair, disheveled appearance. They're like in a lab constantly just working on stuff, and they're crazy. And there's so many different types of scientists. Like there's scientists out there that are girly girls, like tomboys, and people who love anime like me, and like grew up on so many like pop culture references, and like there's just so many backgrounds and types of like scientists a person can be. And yeah, I just the reason why I even started my channel in the first place is because I was just so sick and tired of the way Black people, but also most importantly Black women are being portrayed on TV and how they're portraying themselves. So like I would just watch reality TV and I would just be so like I get so much secondhand embarrassment from the things that I see on TV, and I just want to like let the world know that that's not all of us. We are not all like that. And that's why that's like the main reason why I did my channel, is I just wanted to let people know that there are also smart, intelligent Black females out there who are, who are also fun, who watch anime or just like you, and not ghetto or, ratchet, whatever. Like I'm so sick of seeing that, because that's all the world thinks of us. And I want to be able to, and I'm using my platform to hopefully, I'm only at I have currently 1,721 subscribers, I want to say. And honestly, I'm so happy for that. I didn't even think that my channel would be like monetized within the year. I didn't even expect that. So I really do appreciate everyone who watches and supports me, because that's amazing. But I can't wait to have more, followers, and have more content to show them, and just have fun, just have a great time, and just keep on doing what I'm doing, without having to like show my breasts or like act stupid and ignorant and stuff. That's pretty much why I did my channel in the first place. And yeah, I figured this time, and I think the pandemic was really the reason why I was able to really start doing all of this. But like before I go to graduate school, I'm in graduate school, I'm gonna be busy as heck. Yeah. That's why I wanted to start it. And I'm still gonna do it while I'm in graduate school, but best believe it's probably gonna be a lot less, a lot less content being produced. But I'm still gonna try my best, because I've been on YouTube for the longest time, and I'm gonna keep doing it as much as I can. Thank you. I appreciate it. So yeah, that's pretty much just the purpose of my channel to begin with, just to like, and hopefully inspire someone who's like young, and just let them know that you can be like this. You don't have to look at what you see on reality TV and say that that's the only thing that's really for me to do. Like, we don't all do music. We don't all have to go on reality TV and act a dang fool. What other stereotypes are always against us? We don't have to do sports, or just sports. Like, we can do so many things, and that's the purpose of my channel. So I already knew that I was going to get hate. That comes with the territory. Me being Black and female, it's already going to get hate, no matter what I say I am. So me calling myself a scientist, I already knew was going to be like the tip of the iceberg for someone who could never assume that someone like me could even have that position. But yeah, it is the truth. I am definitely a scientist. It is not. It is not just it's not just a name. I definitely am one. And yeah, really just the purpose of my whole channel was that. So I'm just gonna keep doing what I'm doing and having fun and posting the content that I want to post. That's good. Yep. And not needing to show my breast to get attention or followers. Right. So, and that's no shit. You do what you gotta do out there. I know people got hustles out there, and I'm not judging at all. For real. I am just a very shy introvert, and that is not how I'm gonna go about life. No. I'm a nerd. I grew up on nerd pop culture. This is just me. Like, I grew up on all of this stuff. And also I have a picture of Jack Sparrow, because Johnny Depp is my favorite actor in the world. I've loved him since I was a child. And like I have a Hisoka poster over there. Like, I have my Ravenclaw poster over there. Yeah, that's been there for a while. I just had this one here because it was free. And then I have a picture of BTS over there.
Oh,
You
I
didn't
see
see that?
him. I did not see him right there.
Ah, yep, like I like K-pop, you know, like I don't listen to all rap, like, you know, I have so many, like I grew up as a ballerina, so I'm always listening to classical music and other types of genres, like, you know, just I'm just out there trying to prove that we are such a diverse group of people, diverse talents, and we are not all that the media makes us out to be. So that's pretty much the purpose of my channel. But also just to, like, you know, do what I want to do and, you know, have fun and hopefully get some monetization off of it. Times are hard.
For real.
But yeah, so I guess on that note, just so you have some extra time before you go, yeah, I'm just gonna pretty much close out the channel. Not close out the channel, close out the live stream and say thank you so much to all who were watching during the live stream. If you're watching in the replay right now, like, thank you so much again. Also, I'll be doing different live streams down the road, like for I mostly do my live streams if I'm reviewing an anime show or another show that I've watched, and I'm going to be doing like if you check my channel now, I have reviews of Chainsaw Man season 1. I did every episode. Also did because Attack on Titan is my favorite, I reviewed the Attack on Titan part 3 not final season part 3 that came out a month ago. I did that. And yeah, just look out for when I am doing live streams, and also wait for my content to come out. And whether you are mostly Casual Geographic or you came from Kurzgesagt or other materials, just I thank you so much for coming through those particular channels. But also I like to think my entire catalog is fun and interesting, and you'll get to know a little bit more about me with every video I post. And yeah, without further ado, thank you so much. Oh, go ahead.
Shout out to East St. Louis for commenting.
Yes.
Shout out to you. Period.
Thank
period,
you
period.
so much for keeping this alive. No, it's usually in South Florida. It's usually like this. It's usually just like either no one comes in at all, or I'll just have like one person the entire time. And hopefully when I get more subscribers, I have more people supporting the channel. And even if we get that far, like, I would love to have, you know, viewers leaving some super chats, you know, those monetary ones. That would really make a great day. Because honestly, the money I make from work, I don't even get to keep for myself. I literally pour it all right back into my jewelry business, which is Mella's Jewelry Box, www.mellasjewelrybox.com. I hand make bracelets, earrings, keychains, and I have a pretty unisex selection, so male, female, whatever in between. Oh yeah, thank you so much, East St. Louis. I really appreciate you commenting and keeping the chat alive. I really am thankful. I wasn't really thinking about Naruto, but I think because of your, you know, you being adamant about how good it is, I will definitely post reactions to Naruto, and I will definitely try and find Resident Evil to play as well, and I will down the line watch out for those when I get a moment. So hopefully this summer can be a lot more content filled. Like I said, I've been pretty busy, but I did try to post, and yeah, but thank you so much. And I appreciate you taking this time out to help me celebrate my 1-year anniversary. I really, really, really appreciate it, and I hope to have you be a constant fan and commenter throughout. I have a great memory, by the way, so feel free to comment. I'll definitely remember you for sure, 100%. I know all the people who reply. I also look at all of my comments. If you know, when YouTube notifies me that there is a comment, I do look. So, you know, that's another way you can indirectly talk to me as well. But I'd definitely love to have you on the lives as well. So thank you so much.
Thanks
and
for the support.
yes, thank you so much. And if you gotta go, I definitely understand. Peace out. And yeah, to all those who are watching the replay, thank you so much for watching all the way. I didn't want this to be too long. Hey, this is another one of my supporters as well. A constant commenter. Like I said, I don't forget. I do not forget. Thank you so much. And thank you for being a supporter throughout the year that I've been doing this. And I can't wait to start the next year and years to come with my comments, with my commenters and everything. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, I'm thankful to have someone commenting back to me and letting me, because like a lot scientists, you don't understand, scientists or people who are like, who think, who our brains process, like the same, like I thrive on feedback. Like I don't need to know, but like it would be great to know if what I'm doing is good or satisfactory, if you want to see something different. Like I want to know, like you are not offending me at all if you think something should be done or said or something should improve. Like please let me know, because I want to do I want my channel to be the very best that it can. I already studied beforehand on trying to make a really great YouTube channel, and with your support I think I can go even further. So thank you so much. And I heard all your ideas, and for you even mentioning them, I'm going to already like do them. I respond. So thank you so much. And Ed196, I can see you hitting 10K. I really would like that. That would be really cool. So I really hope for that. I hope for more than that, but let's be realistic. But yeah, 10K would be great. So I'm just gonna keep posting and see what works and what doesn't. And yeah, I truly would like that. That would be amazing. And then 10K, 20K, 100. Okay, so I'm someone who I love trophies. I love like prizes. I need these plaques. The 100K plaque is the first one. And that's so far going to be my biggest hurdle as of yet. But the 100K plaque would be so amazing right here. And I need it to happen. So if you are watching this, go ahead and press subscribe, please. It would be amazing. And also, like 90, I'm gonna say like 96% of people who view my channel don't subscribe. It's like I only have so I'm just like the gap is high. So please, I implore you, please subscribe. I don't know. like
thank you.
Oh yeah, you guys are awesome. Thank you so much. Yeah, that's why I had to bring my cousin in, because it was just gonna be me talking by myself, and like my throat is already hurting. So like, just imagine if I was by myself. So yeah, gotta have the fan with me. And also I'll be definitely doing more videos with more people in them. I should get a piece of paper and draw it. You know what? I am that delusional. I would do that.
Hey, the Bible said, write it down, make it plain.
Make it right.
Okay, period.
God said,
put it right there.
God said, let there be light, and there was light. Oh, that's not a bad idea. Should I do it?
For real.
I know I am a little bad at shading and rendering though, so I don't know. Mine's gonna look like a 2D piece of paper for sure. Yeah, you know what? Hey, we'll see. I'll just like print it out on Google or something and put it in like a frame or something. But I need the real thing. And then that 1 million plaque, I don't know how far down the road that's gonna be, but
you'll get there.
We'll get there. But right now, 100K would be so cool, like really cool. So please subscribe if you can. I have 35, so we're gonna try it. Right. Hey, right. I've been there. Like I said, my gaming channel was at 30 right now, so I'm starting from scratch again. And right now I'm only at 1,700. So 10K would be great. So yeah, like we're all in the same struggle, you know. And yeah, I definitely got this. But you know, it'll happen when it happens. I'm just someone who's like super impatient. I have a low patience, low tolerance.
It's about the journey.
It's about the journey, I know. So in the meantime, I just keep doing my content and keep doing my lives. And also EdBoy96. I know you weren't here for this, but my Patreon is coming very soon. I'm going to be doing reactions to Bleach, One Piece, Naruto, Sailor Moon, because I never saw it before, and some other stuff, Mob Psycho, other anime that I want to see, and also show you guys my reaction, and maybe even some other shows that will be interesting to me that I would want to check out, that I would want you guys to see. So I'm getting my Patreon together. Oh, is that 31? Oh, awesome. Well, if that was because you did that, then thank you. Because it was at 30. So if that was you doing that, then I appreciate it.
But thanks for checking.
Yeah, also thanks for checking. Because if that gets to 1,000, that'd also be great. So yeah. But the Patreon is going to be coming very, very, very soon. I just need to have some time, some me time to really be able to do it. Like I said, I've been super stressed out at work, and I haven't been able to truly get any relaxation in. Because either when I get home, I'm like editing videos and working on my jewelry and stuff like that. So I don't really ever have any time to just kind of relax and do that kind of thing. So I'm definitely going to try and have my Patreon out as soon as possible and have the reactions coming as well. So those shows are going to be on it as well. And like I said, even more. So I'm going to work out my membership perks and everything. Definitely one perk will most definitely be, if you are a Patreon member, you'll be shouted out in every single video. So when my Patreon does launch and I have supporters, you will be mentioned in every single video. So that's definitely going to be a guaranteed perk. There are also other ones as well, so I'm going to be thinking about that.
Oh, shout out to you.
Yeah, I suspected. Thank you so much. And yeah, go back on my Aliens Fire Team videos. They're quite, they're fun. They're a good time. And my inside gameplay, which I just finished this past week. So that's all done. And yeah, I have some more stuff coming. I have Fall Guys coming. I recorded my first ever session of Fall Guys, so that's coming soon. And then Alien Isolation, like I said, I'm doing. And I'll be trying to check out Resident Evil wherever I can find it. I'll try and see where it is and do that. And yeah, so the Patreon will be ready soon. I'll have more gaming videos soon. I'll have more Melt Science content coming soon. I already have a video that I need to edit and have out for this week, so I'll be doing that. And yeah, thank you so much. Once again, you can also find me. You can find me on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at Melt the Scientist. Well, I have various plugs, but they're actually all on my YouTube as well. So go to my the info part of my YouTube, and you can find all the links. You can even find the link to my jewelry channel. my jewelry page as well, Mella's Jewelry Box. If you want a handmade gift from me, I also send you a handwritten note thanking you for supporting my business. And coming soon, I'll have Mel the Scientist bracelets as well, and they will be a part of there'll be like a cross collaboration between my YouTube and my business. And yeah, so I can't wait for that. They're actually all ready, but I just need to put them on the website, and then I'll let y'all know when they're ready. But yeah, I have a lot of fun stuff coming, and this is going to be an exciting new year. But I just want to thank everyone for joining me and being a part of my journey in my very first ever year, because y'all are going to grow with me when I eventually grow a larger fan base. Like, you guys will be the ones that I will have remembered who started with me from the beginning. So I really wanted to take this time to thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. So if you are a new viewer, then definitely check out my catalog, gaming or main channel. There are a lot of fun moments in there, a lot of fun videos, and hopefully I had some, my clips were enough to kind of convince you check some of them out. And yeah, I have a bunch of stuff like that's not Casual Geographic or Curse Gets Odd, like a lot of fun stuff. So definitely check it out. And I have more stuff coming as well. So yeah, thank you all so much.
Thank
and
you.
We're at 1 hour and 40 minutes. All right, definitely time to close out. I have talked enough. So thank y'all so much. And I guess I will just see y'all in the next video. Without further ado, peace out.
Bye.